All right, Scorpios, I'm back again with your readings. All right, Scorpios, it's been a long voyage for me. I decided to come back with your readings. Like I said, I've gone through a couple of challenges in the last months have been very challenging for me, and I feel like it was time to step away. I need to step away from the YouTube voyage for a moment and kind of get my head on straight and to get things back in order again. So I kind of took time to get my head back into the game and get inspired and get motivated. And I'm back with new fire and new motivation. And I want to personally thank my friends who have been supportive of me and my decisions. And one person in particular, he knows who he is, has been so instrumental in bringing me back to bringing me back to my readings again. I want to thank him personally, and I want to thank you guys personally for being there for me. All right, Scorpios, I'm calling this from this spread from here and beyond. I call this spread. So I'm going to be doing an overview of 2019 for you, and we're going to go into 2020 energy here. The here and beyond spread, I call this. Let's see, what does 2020 have for you, Scorpios, here, and what did 2019 bring you, Scorpios? Let's see what the energies are. Alright, what are the energies around this? What are the energies around Scorpio for this year, 2019, which are closing out, and coming into 2020? What are the energies that they need to see? Yeah, Scorpios, you may have gone through a year where you might have been trapped. You have the devil energy here, 2019, and decisions. Decisions and decisions about your foundation here, the Four of Pentacles. So this is past energy here. This is what 2019 was about. Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Scorpios, it's been it looks like it's been a challenging year, breaking away from with the Nine of Wands and the Devil, maybe breaking away from habits, breaking away from people. It looks like it's been a year of choices, decisions, and it's all based on your foundation here. Four of Pentacles about your foundation. What serves you, okay? What you want under you here right now. And I see, like, with the Four of Cups here, you're daydreaming about possibilities now. And you're breaking away from situations where you feel trapped. You got the Devil and the Nine of Wands here. Maybe it was a situation where you felt trapped this year, or you just couldn't go anywhere. You were fantasizing, how do I get away from it? How do I get out of this situation? How do I change things? How to break the energy? I'm getting breaking bad patterns, Scorpio. Maybe you've gone through a time where you've gone through patterns where it seems to be almost like in a loop. All right? You may be looping. A situation may be looping for you, that you keep going back and forth, and nothing seems to change with it. But again, good energy. I got the World card that just flew out. That means that cycle is going to complete now. It's time for you to make those decisions to break the cycle. And the World came out in the upright, which means the cycles will be broken. Things coming full circle. These situations sorting themselves out. You know what? You sorting it out. All right? Because like I said, sometimes we get into situations where things repeat themselves. You got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is ready to charge forward. That's you, Scorpio. You're ready. I feel like you've got focus, and now you're ready to charge forward. You may have been like in a loop here where things, haven't gone far, or you felt like you're in the the situation seem to never get better. Maybe people promise, I'll change, things will get better. It could be in a work environment where you're hoping, you're wishing that things are going to get better, and in reality, it hasn't. And you're ready for something new. You're ready to move on to something new. Here you go. This represents you here. The King of Cups here. That's you, Scorpio, the King of Cups. King of Cups is someone who's been through a lot, especially on the emotional front. All right, it could have been a very up and down year, emotionally wise, for you Scorpios. Also, lots of things. I feel like there was some potentials this year. I feel like there's some potential possibilities that you're as a Scorpio that you're considering right now. You're considering new possibilities here. Page of Wands. Yep. Good news is about to come to you, Scorpios. Something about change. A change of fortune is coming in for you, Scorpios, here. You're breaking the cycle here. You're breaking old patterns. Things that you always tell yourself are going to get better never do. The reason why they never get better is because you have to change it. If something or someone or if a situation or someone keeps promising, yeah, it'll get better, and it doesn't, it's time to end that cycle, because then you'll keep going. It's like running around in a hamster wheel. You don't want to be doing that all year, Scorpios. I feel like maybe some of you were doing that this year. You felt like it was a hamster wheel running back and forth, you know. Now you're putting a stop to it. It's like enough of the hamster wheel. It's not changing. You're ready to stop that now. Stop chasing your tail. Stop going around in circles. You're putting an end to that cycle, and you're ready to begin anew. Because if you don't end that cycle, you keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it, and you don't want to keep doing it. You want to break the cycle. You want to start 2020 with something, with saying enough is enough already. I'm tired of the cycle. This situation isn't working. This relationship ain't working. It's time for something new. I'm breaking the mold, and I'm breaking the cycle. All right, I'm going to take a few love and relationship cards out for you here too, Scorpio, to see what other messages I can get for you here. Because this reading could apply to a relationship. It could apply for a job situation. Let me see how the love cards stack up for you here, Scorpios, too. Well, Scorpios, you got finances and careers. Love yourself first. All right, so maybe it could have been love. It could be work getting away in the way of your love life, letting go of control issues. Loving yourself first. Now you have a lot of love and respect for yourself, okay? Sometimes we need self-love too when it comes to relationships. I feel like you've, in relationships, you guys have been working your butts off. Maybe a relationship, maybe with you and your partner, maybe you've gone through some financial difficulties where it's been challenging. All right, so some of you Scorpios could be in a relationship where finances have been challenging, and it could have put a strain on the relationship. That's very possible. But engagement, honeymoon, and you got to free yourself, make the effort, keep an open mind, heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, Scorpios, it looks like for some of you Scorpios that have been in a relationship who have gone through some financial difficulties, and maybe it's put a strain on the relationship. I see you breaking. I see things getting better for you. I do see finances getting better for you, Scorpios, which always helps. Sometimes that helps. When relationships go through a financial strain, or when your relationship or you and your partner are going through financial strain, it could also, put a strain on your relationship, I feel like. Sorry, I have to stretch out my legs. I think they fell asleep. So Scorpios, so some of you may have gone through some turmoil with your lover or your partner there, where it comes to their finances or career, and it looks like that's coming full. You could be going into 2020 with a new start to your relationship there. All right, I feel like money will get better for you. Sometimes I feel like you and your partner will be doing better financially, so really good. Their energy. All right, maybe some of you are going to be focusing less on work and more on relationship, because that also showed up here too. So I feel like some of you will be focusing more on your, maybe some of you were focused too much on work, and now you're ready to put your energy into relationships now, because sometimes we do get caught up into a cycle where it becomes all work and no play. So sometimes when it comes to relationships with you, Scorpio, maybe it became all work and no play. Now it's time to start taking your focus off of work and putting it into relationships, I feel like. All right, I feel like you're going to be prioritizing. You're definitely prioritizing things when it comes into the new year here. What's most important to you, and that's what you're going to go. All right, so prioritizing is going to be very important for you Scorpios here. But I do feel like for some of you single Scorpios, you're going to be taking your focus off of work and putting it into relationships and finding relationships. And for some of you Scorpios who've gone through some problems with a relationship, especially if finances were involved, I see that getting a lot better now. All right, so that's the energy of 2019 and going into this year. Oh, God, I can't tell you how much it's good to be back. Thank you guys so much for being there for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough. And like I've said, you know, the voyage continues. And thank you guys for continued support and making this possible for me. Thank you guys.